Today's project is we're changing the tires on this Bobcat S70. As you can tell, they're slightly worn and slightly chipped. I'm just doing all four today. We're replacing with these guys. These are, I believe, the same height, but they are much wider and they're foam filled. So hopefully they'll ride a little bit better and give us more traction on our job sites. Let's get these guys off. Let's get these guys on. One thing I like to do when I'm doing work like this is I like to spray everything in WD-40. Gets the threads nice and lubricated. Makes it a little easier to take these guys off. Of course, clean the lug nuts before taking them off as well. Want to test fit before we do all four of them. You got them off, you can see that's the hub right there. A little cleaning to do. Clean all that up before we mount this stuff. And let's see if the other tire fits. Oh shit, these are tall. You can see the size difference on these guys. This one's a little bit taller, but I think that's just mainly due to the tread. But it's definitely wider, so it should be more of a comfortable ride. Now let's get this bad boy up. Into our first issue. It looks like I bought these tires from. You didn't drill the holes big enough. That makes sense because I remember reading that in the posting. To tell them to drill the holes bigger. Well, let's go drill these holes. Alright, we got these holes drilled out now for one tire. Let's mount it, let's see how it looks. Tiny tires that are super foam filled. These guys are really heavy. Pick it up and just put it on. Nope. Let's do it this way. Okay. There you go. We got one of these guys on. It took me 30 minutes or so. So remember, whenever you have any type of lug nuts, always start tightening them in a star shape. So you tighten that one, tighten that one, tighten that one, tighten that one. Where's it, that one? I was always told that as a kid, so I'm not sure what exactly it means, but I'm assuming it evenly pushes the tire and the rim against the hub. So let's do it. There you go. I'm not going to torque them down. I'll probably have our guys, when they're using the machine, just tighten them once more after using it. Just give it the old blue collar torque. And just like that, yeah, all 4 tires changed. Now if you're going for a bit more of a slim look, because these S70s, they're meant to come through small gates, you know, specifically 3-foot size, 3.5-foot size type of gates. Adding these tires, while you do get a lot more grip, you can see they're wider. They're not a negative offset, they're just wider, and so they stick out a little bit. They stick out about, I would say, 3 inches. So your 36-inch wide machine now becomes 39. And in some cases that might not work if you're mainly doing tight axis work. But this will prevent the machine from getting stuck and probably ride a little bit better too, just because you got more tread and more wider tire width. That's it for today's video. If you guys have questions, comment below.